Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Ben, who wanted the Gaplant in Subterra colors from Bakugan. So, Bakugan is not one I'm particularly familiar with, so I looked this up, and what I saw mostly was tan and sandy colors with some rusty brown highlights and the occasional use of bright orange and yellow. So I've got a little bit of each of those on there. The orange is on the toes and the mono-eye track. The yellow, as you can see, is on the cables in the arms. And yeah, I like how this color scheme came out. It actually looks really good. I may just keep this and use it in general. But Gaplant is a 600-point raid. This might be the 550, but I think it's the second level one. I think it is a 600. So, but it is a transforming mobile suit. It hovers. It has really pretty good strong melee, and it's got two beam weapons. It can use both of its beam rifles at once, either uncharged as rapid fire weapons or charged as stunning weapons. And then it has the single beam rifle, which is a fire and stun weapon. But of course, they're all heat-based, and I have overheated all of them here. But, trying to marshal my train of thought here, which you'd think I'd do before I start recording, but no, that would be professional. It also has that really nice counter, and yeah, I just like this thing. I'm not very good with it yet, but I like it. It's got a lot of things going against it for how I usually play, one being the fact that it is gigantic, as you can see. The other being it is a hovering suit, so it's taking me some practice, but I do enjoy it. It's probably the least, for lack of a better word, natural feeling to me of all the flying mobile suits so far, or of all the transforming ones. Zeta just feels pretty good. Ashimar is just a blast to use with that big downswing. This takes a little more work, and as a raid, it's also more vulnerable, but it works out. The one thing I don't like about it is the fact that it always defaults to the twin guns when you come out of transformation. So I would prefer to default to the single beam rifle, which of course would give me my one-hit stun like immediately on transforming, but it just does not work out that way, so kind of have to watch it. Also, unlike the Ashimar, which, since it only has one gun, changes modes and has different heat gauges for both of its modes, Gaplant's twin beam rifles are the same weapon in both modes and will overheat if you let them. So you have to watch out for that, especially, again, coming out of mobile armor mode. There's that Garibaldi, which I'm about to get a good cut in on. Did knock over one of my teammates, and apologies there. And I need to back off a little bit because they're all kind of moving in. Garibaldi's about dead if I can tag it. I missed it. It missed me. I used up my tackle foolishly, though. I should have just kept boosting forward because my maneuver armor probably would have accomplished what I needed. Of course, the trick with maneuver armor is you have to be moving to when the shot connects. You can't just start boosting to block a shot. You kind of have to have a little bit of prediction there, or it will not protect you. If you just start boosting when you see the shot, it is too late. You have to be able to predict to make it work. I like that Ashimar's color scheme. And let's see, somebody's here has got a Hyzak and Federation Forces colors. That was nicely done. And I managed to get a kill in there as we were all focusing that person. Just kind of pulling back a little bit to charge my weapon and get my bearings before I move in again. Going over the building, give myself a little more time, and now they've gotten around the corner, so I just need to find, again, a good firing angle that does not get my teammates in my way, or vice versa. There's a shot, and it combos from one beam rifle iteration to the other fairly easily. I did a quick weapon swap there to keep the double rifles from overheating, because naturally, of course, anything where the gauge is in yellow, it will overheat if you let it fire fully. So if you're using a weapon with multi-shot and you can pull off of that before it finishes the volley, you can keep it from overheating. And that is the Gaplant's downswing, which I love, and it's not always easy to land all the shots, honestly. And now I'm going to die because that Garibaldi has got me. And I was hoping to be able to get to that Jim Cannon, but oh no, or it might be a G-line full custom. Either way, I am up. I missed, it didn't manage to tackle me, but getting close to that whole team would not be wise either, so it's time to just fire while I retreat and hope I get another opportunity like that. With 1,200 points, I'd probably be best while nobody has me in their sights to just take off and fly away, but I'm not really thinking that far ahead. And there's something I shouldn't be fighting at all, as you can see. We are behind by about 2,100 points in a mix-up round, which not a big deal. That's a couple of kills if all goes well, so yeah, not a huge thing. So we'll see how that goes. We are doing okay so far, though. They made some changes to mix-up mode in the last major patch. I may have mentioned before, or I may not. You now gain hit points after every... You may have always done that, but it's more noticeable now. You gain hit points after every death, and the lowest cost mobile suits gain like 5,000 to life now, up to a maximum of like I think 20k. So yeah, you can end up with a really, really durable gym trainer in these rounds that can actually cause a lot of trouble. It's a nice way of balancing things out. It's a nice way of actually making lower cost things viable in these rooms again, and I like that. And that GPO2 is going to go down, but unfortunately, I did tag one of my allies. Got that Jim Quell at least. And I think they were so busy getting stunned by the enemy that my downswing did not register, which would be nice. Used the double, didn't get the stun, but my full combo did at least get the thing behind the thing I was trying to stab. That's something. GPO2 is almost dead. And I'm not sure what I just did there, but it worked. I guess I fired something. But I got the kill. Missed that. I think that's the Quell again, and I missed it. There's the Hyzak again. Again, good Federation Forces colors on that. And now we just have to finish this off. We've got a minute left. We've got a 1,000 point lead. That's one kill, so that also means I need to be a little careful because I could be the one that, unbalanced this, and I don't want to be. Oh, that was nice. The downswing actually carried through long enough that the dodge roll did not save them. That's fantastic. And now we just got to wrap this up. There's that Galbaldi again. I'm letting my I just held back because I didn't want to be knocking over teammates with the things being where they are. Spun out of the Galbaldi's way so it couldn't attack me, and now that Quell is on me again. I am low on health and I need to watch out. Like I said, I don't want to cost our team this round, but I do have some good lines on that Galbaldi, so I'm going to take that. Quell's nearly dead and vulnerable, but there's also a GPO2 behind me I need to watch out for. Galbaldi's got me. Yeah, I got pincered. There was nothing I could do. Somebody pulled that Galbaldi off me real hard just as time was about to run out. If it had time to swing, I would probably have died, and I don't know if that would have cost us the round, but it was close. So, very nice. Yeah, 5,800 to 3,500. I am worth 1,100, but as you can see, I did pretty well. Top combat score, 2,700. Stopped 4 pursuit preventions. We lost somebody, unfortunately, but yeah, that was a pretty... And 97,000 damage done, which is not bad at all. So yeah, that was a pretty good round, and I hope you like the colors, Ben. I'm happy with them. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But no, I literally know absolutely nothing about Bakugan. I never really got into that one. They looked like fun toys, but I don't even think I was ever watching any station the show was on, so... Yeah, it's a total mystery to me, but again, I did like the colors, so... Which is good, because I've got another request from Ben for a different mobile suit in a similar color scheme.